What is up, everybody? My name is Eris, and I'll be your ferryman today, taking you guys to Portal Stories. I've heard a lot of great things about this game. I know very little. I'm gonna be honest, I know very little. However, that's how most of these games are going. So let's get right into it. So, I'm aware that this is a chapter 1. Therefore, we are going to be doing each video chapter by chapter, just like I did with Portal Revolution, since that makes it an easy cutoff. Just so you know. That was the entire premise of Portal Revolution, which I want to know, is this game canon? I know it was made in 2015. Chapter 1, 1952.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
This was made by Valve, yeah? Like I said, Valve Systems, I think. Right? If so, was this before they casted what's-his-face as Cave Johnson for the Portal 2? Man, if only my finger, like, my fingers don't...
Alright, you're now arriving
this finger
at
isn't very much.
Station. Wait. Chris, get over here.
Station.
How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Your boss is bigger than most doors here.
We're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry though, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
I think their employee fell asleep. Okay, I guess I'll figure out where I'm going by myself. But thank you, kind sir. So is this... So there's people, therefore, either Caroline's still alive...
Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
But there was doorknobs on that wall. What's over here? Anything? No. Like, so... if this is canon, who are we? Like, also, who's voicing Cave Johnson in this situation? Because, like, that's not the Cave Johnson we know. That's not the burn your house down with lemons. But this place is really cool. And at least we're outside. kind of reminds me of Vault Tech University. I know this came out first before Bethesda even did anything like that. But, like, very interesting.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You all know.
Oh, right? I went left. I'm sorry. 23? 123? Just 23. And we're on 426. That's not good either. Repulsion gel. Local entrepreneur buys salt mine. Cave Johnson brings science industry to Upper Michigan. Is it like the hub of Michigan? Or like a different part of Michigan? Because, like, I would like to know.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Aperture Cola, Repulsion Soda, Speedy Sarsaparilla, Caffeinated Decaf, Citrium Soda, and Regalita Ranha, I assume? That's interesting flavors. The -1, 0, those are not there yet? Or are they, themselves?
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test could happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Can't say that.
The bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now,
Careful,
the first
Mr.
of these
Johnson.
spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
These are amazing, though. Kind of breathtaking to see. Look, imagine. I mean, the inset's probably a lot like Epcot, I think. I don't know. I haven't been inside Epcot since I was 11. I've only been there once, I think. 11, 8 or 11? I
I'll
don't
tell
know.
you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators
150 meters.
Relaxation vaults and lie in a bed.
3,500
You'll feel
meters.
yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes.
10,000 feet? Jeez.
Don't worry. We ain't got everything
I
under
like
control.
that.
You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Bottom flange cracked. Flangy cracked. Flong. Flang. I think it's flang. Yeah.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Holy crap. I was gonna say, that makes a lot of sense why we have so many games of not seeing the same place twice. I mean, of course we see the same puzzles rehab it during our escape because, you know, certain paths. But because they have like so many offshoots that they dug salt out of. Oh, that's cool. But this is freaking amazing. Holy crap. Mr. Johnson. That's the Mr. Johnson this sounds like. What's in here? These typewriters. Went through their typewriter on the floor. 11:33? This is really dumb. Oh, it doesn't move. Lame. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I just wasted like 30 seconds of your time. What else? What's over here? Hi, turrets. Kind of weird looking. Okay. Defense Contractor of the Year.
Don't worry. Those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys
Door
shut them down.
curtains. That one's facing the wall. I don't think that one's safe. Doors are a little rough.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, of course,
good to
Mr.
go.
Johnson.
Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Yeah, that's sleep. I like how much the quality changes. Good night. Good night, Mr. Johnson. How did I not wake up to this? You'd think you'd wake up. I mean, I suppose if you're in suspended sleep. So that was chapter 1 of Portal Stories with Mel. So if you guys enjoyed that video, slap that like button. If you guys want more content from moi, subscribe. If you guys want more Portal stories, let me know in the comments. But until then, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and or don't get caught. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!